I think gold is getting ready for a tremendous move, because in reality, if you're worried about inflation, gold should be the main commodity that you buy, because as inflation pushes up the price of all commodities, it's hard to store wheat or corn or oil or live cattle. So if you think you need these commodities in the future, it's not that easy to stock up on them today. But what is easy to stock up on is gold. And gold is a store of value. It has historic relationships to all these other commodities. So if you're worried about a big increase in prices because of the valuation of money, and you want to protect your long-term purchasing power, you would be buying. To the extent that some people that really don't understand what gold is, who maybe are in the institutional space, maybe they would be buying gold. But because they believe that maybe gold's future is being impacted by Bitcoin, and that maybe gold won't go up because Bitcoin will steal its thunder, it's possible that some institutions that otherwise might be buying gold maybe are not doing it. I don't think they're buying Bitcoin either, but to the extent that they think Bitcoin may replace gold, it may be a reason why they're not buying gold. And so maybe they're buying some other commodity, or maybe they're buying stocks or something else. But ultimately, Bitcoin is going to collapse, and any demand that it might have siphoned away from gold is going to return to gold. I mean, the Bitcoin story, it's one of a bubble. It's, a modern day tulip mania. It's fool's gold. I've said that from the beginning. It doesn't matter that the price has gone up. I mean, I've never said that the bubble couldn't get bigger or that the price couldn't rise. My only point is that the price is unsustainable because Bitcoin itself has no value. It has no use. Yes, if people believe the price is going to go up and they're willing to buy it, well, the price will go up. But it only goes up if more people make the same mistake and are willing to pay an even higher price than the last fool. Well, eventually the supply of fools runs out, and the greatest fool ends up as the bag holder. And maybe we're very close to that point right now. I think there are two kinds of people that are in Bitcoin. There are the people who don't know it's a bubble and don't know it's worthless. And then there are the people who do know, but they don't care because, the price is going up and they figure they're going to get out before the bottom drops out. But I think that's a lot harder to do. I mean, people think that they can get out, but I think most people are going to be trapped. I think when it finally collapses, it's going to be very quick. And the market has been conditioned, right? Every time Bitcoin drops in the past, it comes back, right? So they've convinced the hodlers to close their eyes and turn out the FUD. And so Bitcoin crashes and it comes back, and it crashes and it comes back. So people now expect that every time it crashes, it's going to come back. So what happens when it crashes and then it doesn't come back? It crashes again and then crashes again. But people are stuck holding and hoping. Ultimately, that's what's going to happen. There is no actual value being created by Bitcoin. You can only make the money that other people lose. That's the nature of a Ponzi or a pyramid. And that's exactly what this is. It's got characteristics of both rolled into one. But I think that it is being blown out of proportion, certainly by the Bitcoin community that wants to highlight this to try to help drive this narrative that all the institutions are coming and so you better buy, right? They're trying to pump it up. Bitcoin, it doesn't generate any earnings. It's not used for anything. So the only demand comes from speculators. And so everybody who owns it has a built-in incentive to try to encourage more people to enter the market as a speculator. So everybody that owns it has to talk their book. And they have to attract in new people to buy because that's the only way they can sell. They're buying into a dream. It's a myth that you're going to get rich